He was a good college football player. He was a part owner of the Bandits of the USFL, Tampa Bay Bandits, but just a fun guy to be around, telling great stories. We were in the same movie, The Longest Yard, the remake of The Longest Yard that he made famous. But Burt Reynolds, fun guy, good dude. I saw this story. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm, of course, read all of these different websites. But Radar Online is reporting that Burt Reynolds wants to be buried in the 1977 Pontiac Trans Am, Smokey and the Bandit. I don't know if it's true or not. I can't get a second source on this, but the funeral is supposed to cost $2 million. And now he originally had that Trans Am from Smokey and the Bandit, but he was going bankrupt, and he sold that car. Now, I don't know if he got it back. I know Tony Stewart, the NASCAR driver, former NASCAR driver, has a Smokey and the Bandit car.
He does.
Does he have the original?
He has one that he bought years ago at an auction, I think in Arizona, and I think it was one of the ones used in the movie, or I got to check on that one.
Okay. But from what I'm reading, he wants to be buried in the car.
That's awesome.
The 1977 Pontiac Trans Am. So, Burt Reynolds passing away at the age of 82. I found out an unbelievable story about Burt Reynolds when he posed naked.
Yeah.
That centerfold.
That, yeah.
My wife told me this morning my mother-in-law bought that issue. Yeah. And I'm thinking, my mother-in-law?
Yeah.
There you go.
That's great. Does she still have it? We'll put it up here in the studio.
Watched a lot of tributes, seen a lot of stories written about Burt Reynolds. Passed away yesterday at the age of 82. Smokey and the Bandit star. He was also in The Longest Yard. He was in Deliverance. He was quite a character. Had a great legacy there. And I saw this story on Radar Online. Don't ask me why I go to Radar Online. That's none of your business. But Radar Online says that the 82-year-old star wanted to be laid to rest in the driver's seat of a 1977 Pontiac Trans Am. That, of course, was from Smokey and the Bandit. I can't get a second source on this, but it is an interesting story and wouldn't put it past Burt Reynolds. Man, sneaky sense of humor, personality, and you forget how big he was. Like, he was a big-time star back in the 70s. He's the real deal. And he looked great, had that personality. There was an episode where he went on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. He comes out, and he's got all leather on. Leather outfit. Black. Comes out. He's got whipped cream. A canister of whipped cream. Comes out and puts whipped cream on Johnny Carson's tie. So these are two of the biggest stars in America. Johnny Carson then goes, okay. Now, they don't say a word. He puts whipped cream on his tie. Crowd's going crazy. Johnny then puts whipped cream on Burt Reynolds' outside of his crotch. And then Burt takes it and then he splashes some whipped cream on Johnny's face. Johnny then takes the canister and then puts the whipped cream down Burt Reynolds' shirt, just starts spraying the whipped cream down there. Burt then, no words are said, and then Burt takes the canister of whipped cream and puts it down Johnny Carson's pants. So this is national TV, granted, late at night. Johnny takes the canister and then puts it down Burt's pants. And then Johnny grabs the canister and then tries to put it down his pants, and that ends the bit there. But no words were said whatsoever, but it was one of those iconic moments. But that's who Burt Reynolds was all about, what he was all about. And, Sandman had nothing but great things to say about working with him on the remake of Longest Yard, because I think he was nervous. He didn't know how Sandler didn't know how Burt would react if you were going to do a remake, but Sandler wanted to have Burt in the movie and to be, one of the stars of the movie and pay tribute to him. So Burt Reynolds passing away at the age of 82.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.